What's up, guys? This is Coach Mark here. This is your self-defense formal belt testing review. For green belts, and blue belts, and red belts, and brown belts, I'll let you know when you can stop watching. Brown belts, obviously, you have to watch all of it. First one that we're going to go over is a break fall and a kicking stance. So break fall, on your chest, someone's going to push you, and they're going to push you kind of hard. You're going to, as soon as you get pushed, you're going to take a few steps back and level change. You get lower to the ground, cross your arms, tuck your chin, and when your shoulder blades hit, your arms will go out next to your butt, just like this. I'm going to go down. I'm going to stay in this position. I'm going to have my feet in front of me to protect me. When I go to kick and stand, I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to raise it up in the air. Watch it from this angle. Deal with me. I take my left hand, I put it up here, I take my other hand, and I put it close to my body. I'm going to take my left hand and my left foot, plant them on the ground. I'm going to come up, I'm going to kick with my right leg, and then take the foot that kicked and put it by my foot. And then I reset. Watch it from this angle and then follow along with me. Do it in your living room right now. Ready? I break fall. This hand comes up. This hand comes by my bottom. I take this foot, plant it. I raise it up. I kick. I take the foot that kicked, put it by my hand, and I stand there. That's the first one for green belt. We have 3 other ones for green belt. Second one we'll go over is a front choke. Front choke is when Coach Brian's here. He chokes me. First thing I gotta do is I gotta reach my arm up as high as I can. Main issue is just not keeping this straight. If you keep it straight, all will be good. I'm gonna take my other leg and I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna crouch his arms off of my neck like this. Take my backhand, I'm throwing a palm strike, push, and then I eye. Watch it one more time. He chokes. I stick my arm straight up in the air like I got a question in the classroom. Take my right foot, I step back, crouch his arms off of me, palm, push, and then I eye. Second one is haymaker. Haymaker, I'm going to step into the punch. I know it sounds weird, but I'm taking my left arm and my left foot and I'm stepping into the punch, step in and block it. Then I'm doing the middle punch to the solar plexus, pulling it back, doing an elbow strike, grabbing one shoulder. I say this to kids, one shoulder, one knee. So I'm grabbing, pulling, knee, land in front, push, back up and eye. Watch it one more time. So left arm, left foot, I step in, block, middle punch, elbow, grab, knee, push, eye. Last one that you green belt testers have is an outside wrist grip. So outside wrist grip, what I've been teaching is you get sideways and you're going to get low. If you get this way and you get low, like some kids do, if I'm really pulling a Coach Brian, let's go. If I get away, I'm going to fall down on my butt. So I want to go here. I want to get sideways. I want to bend my knees to get a solid base so he can't pull me. I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to clap them and squeeze them. The grip for this is not laced, but turn here and then squeeze here. This is the strongest grip that you've got. So I'll grab here and I'm going to pull away from this thumb. I pull. I'm going to throw a hammer fist, palm, push, eye. Watch it one more time so it goes here. I get sideways, I get low, I clap my hands, I squeeze, I pull, hammer fist, palm, push, eye. If you're a green belt tester, you're good to go, you're good. That's all. Those are the self-defenses you need to know. If you're a blue belt tester, let's move on for you. You've got to know those 4 self-defenses, plus a straight punch and a front bear hug. Straight punch is when Coach Brian's going to take his hand. Just like a haymaker, I'm stepping in and I'm pushing it out of the way. It's called a parry. So I'm stepping in here, I'm throwing an elbow strike to the body, then I'm throwing a body hook across this way. I'm going to turn, push, and then eye. That's called a rudder too. I'll say turn or rudder, it's the same thing. Watch it one more time. I step parry, I'm going to elbow, then a body hook, I'm going to turn, push, and then I eye. Second one you need to know for you blue belt testers is a front bear hug. On the front bear hug, I see this a lot. Kids will get picked up and you go here and you try to push me away. You're going to have a hard time going like this and trying to push me away. So what you're going to do is Coach Brian goes here. I'm going to keep my arms straight, put them right on Coach Brian, and then I'm pushing my way back and shoot my hips in. Oh, I'm sorry. Bring my elbows into my hips to keep this space right here. Then I throw 2 knee strikes, knee strike, knee strike. Then I throw a palm, push, and I back up and eye. Watch it one more time. Practice this with your parents. Have them pick you up and have your hands just straight and then push your butt back. Throw knee strike, palm, push, and then I eye. Blue belt testers, so that's all you need. That's what you need to know. Those 2 plus the green belt testers, you're good to stop watching now. Red belt testers, sorry. You've got 4 self-defenses after that. We'll start off with headlock. Headlock will be here. Coach Brian goes to this position. First thing I got to do is I got to step, I got to get my back straight, and I got to throw a hammer fist. As soon as I throw the hammer fist, I'm reaching my hand up and across and grabbing Coach Brian's chin, pulling it back, making sure he falls over my leg, and I palm him on his way down. And I back up and high. Watch it one more time. It's important to step strong in that stance. You step strong, back straight, then I hammer fist, reach around, grab, I pull up, palm, back up and high. The next one that we're going to do is a single lapel with a punch. Coach Brian's going to grab here. When I grab, or every time you get grabbed for a self-defense, you want to grab back and take the weapon away. So I'm grabbing back, I'm stepping back with my right foot, pulling my balance and throwing a block up. From this position, I'm crashing down on his elbow to get him in tight for the, to get him in tight for the elbow. Elbow, knife into the neck, the knife hits and then sticks, and then I'm kicking to the knee, backing up and eye. Watch it one more time. So he grabs, I grab back, big step, I block, I crash down to make him in tight for the elbow, I elbow, knife in, extend to get my distance for my side kick, and I kick, back up and eye. This next one is called hammer lock. So Coach Brian's here, he grabs me, thumb up. Every time you get grabbed, you're always gonna grab back. So I grab back, the same arm that he grabbed, the same foot is gonna step out this way. Now the bigger the step, the more power you're gonna get on this next elbow. So I'm stepping, throwing an elbow, I'm reaching around and hooking up right above the elbow here. I'm gonna pull him around, switch my weight. I'm taking the hand that I grabbed back with this one, releasing it, hooking around the neck, throwing a knee, push, and then I high. Watch that one more time. This one's kind of tricky to get the wrap down. So he grabs, I'm grabbing back, I do a big step forward, I elbow, I wrap it up, I turn around, switch my hips, I take the arm that grabbed, I shoot it off, hook around the neck, knee, push, and then I high. Last one for you red belt testers is rear bear hug. So Coach Brian's here, he grabs, I grab back, and I'm going to sink my hips, I'm going to drop here. On your test, if you drop here and you don't get your chin down, me personally, I might choke you. So when you go here, you want to make sure your chin goes down. You're going to throw 2 elbows. I'm going to reach this hand up as far as I can, throwing 2 elbows to the gut. I'm grabbing this hand, the opposite hand. This is going to be tricky. So I'm grabbing here, taking my right foot, and I'm stepping forward, pulling, and throwing another elbow. And then that's when you just back up and high. Watch that one more time. So he grabs, I sink my hips, I kick down, I get here. As soon as I hit, I'm dropping everything. My chin, my elbows go up. I throw 2 elbows, elbow, elbow. I'm grabbing, stepping, and throwing another elbow, push, and then high. If you're a red belt tester, you've got to know those self-defenses, plus the blue belt, plus the green belt. Okay? You're good to stop watching now. Brown belt testers, here we go. You've got to know all of those, plus these new ones that we're about to do. We're going to start off with rear shoulder grab. So rear shoulder grab, when Coach Brian's here, he just grabbed me. First thing, I'm always going to grab back. Now the arm that grabs back, because we might switch arms on him, is the foot that's going to step out. So I'm going to reach across and I'm going to grab. I'm going to step forward. I'm going to look and see who it is. I can throw a hammer fist. I can throw a knife. I can throw a back fist. I like to throw a hammer fist. I throw a hammer fist. I do a side kick. And I back up and high. This one's pretty easy on your chest. Just take it and hit us hard. Watch it one more time. He grabs. I grab back. Do a big step forward. Hammer fist. Side kick. I back up and high. The next one that I want to do is rear choke. So Coach Brian's here. He's going to come around and choke. As soon as you get choked, you want to grab, pull with all your might. I might even pick you up a little bit. Use your weight to sink your hips down, and you're going to get your chin in between the arms so you stop getting choked. Go in here, sink it down. I throw an elbow, elbow, hammer fist down low. I'm taking this foot, do what's called a C-step. I'm going to take this foot, bring it together, and then I'm shooting it behind Coach Brian. When I'm here, I want to be lower, and I want him up underneath my leg. I'm throwing an elbow up to the chin, and as he falls down, I'm throwing like a one-handed push, backing up and high. Cool? So on your test, you want to hit me, hit us up, and as we're falling, you throw a palm. Watch it one more time. You get choked, you want to grab the arm back, and really step out, and really pull down. We're going to elbow, elbow, hammer fist, take this foot, I'll see, come here, see step back, throw an elbow up, palm and back up, and 2 more that we got to do is double lapel. Double lapel grab is pretty fun. It works the same way as single lapel, if you can just remember that. He grabs, whichever hand that you want to grab back with is up to you. You just want to make sure whichever hand you grab back with is the foot that steps back to. I'm going to reach around, I'm going to grab both hands, I'm going to trap my arm down. Take my right foot, I'm going to step back. This arm's going to come up and then down on both of his arms. I throw an elbow, knife, and then I kick back of the eye. So it's like a single toe grab, just without that punch. So he grabs, I reach around, I grab, I clamp, same foot steps back, arm comes up, rest on the arms, elbow, knife, extends, and then I kick. Last one for you brown belt testers is tackle. So Coach Brian, we're not going to start like halfway across the mat or even maybe 3 mats away. We're going to start pretty close on your chest. He's going to come in and tackle. I've got to direct the head under one of my armpits. Again, it's up to you which one you want to choose, but you got to get here and get a solid base and get what I call these knives, and you got to get them up and then grab your own hand so Coach Brian can't grab my feet. I'm going to shoot my hips back. I'm throwing 2 knees on knee strike from this position. Whichever side he's on for the armpit side that you picked, that arm's going to come up underneath the throat. You're going to squeeze and then do the guillotine choke and stand up. Cool? Watch it one more time. He tackles, I direct the head to one of my armpits. I get down in a solid stance. I try to get my hooks up and I go here. On your test, if you can't get your hooks up, you start kneeing. It's a self-defense and you want to defend yourself. Whichever head is underneath, I wrap tight around the throat. I stack my other hand on top. I step together, and I stand up and squeeze. Last one, outside wrist grab. He grabs. I'm going to take, so you have to know all of this one, plus this one. Don't forget this one. You got me? So I'm taking this hand. The opposite leg is going to kick to the opposite leg of Coach Brian. So this hand grabs, but this leg's going to kick this way. As soon as I kick, I'm kicking and I'm doing a wrist roll around. So I'm saying, hey me, hey you, and I'm grabbing the wrist. I'm coming up and underneath. You don't want to saw on the arm. You want to push it up and pull this hand down up like this and kick him across like a seatbelt. From this position, I take this hand, I'm throwing an elbow, and then I just body shove. Don't try to palm push. There's no room to palm push. I'm elbow, body shove, and eye. Watch it one more time. He grabs, take my other leg and kicking across, and as I'm kicking him in the knee for a distraction, wrist rolling, landing. I want to make sure my land is good. I push and pull up and underneath. I land with a seatbelt, elbow, body shove, and then eye. Those are all the self-defenses you need to know. Brown belts, you need to know those blue belt ones, those red belt ones, and the green belt ones. If you have any questions, please let Coach Brian, let myself know, Coach Zach, Coach Will. We'll help you get it figured out. Good luck on your test.